Crypto has been going on an absolute tear, with Bitcoin now up 60% from its lows, some god candles being printed. Many now believe the next big bull run has begun. Welcome back, and what a week it's been for crypto. We've had multiple bank failures from the traditional financial system, which has done nothing but strengthen the use case for crypto. Now, as there's always a bucket load of FUD on a daily basis to consume, this video series is all about the biggest and best developments that have been going on in crypto behind the scenes, and why the next bull market for crypto will be the biggest one yet. As always, if you do enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, always appreciated. Okay, so before we jump into the top 10 developments that have been going on over the past couple of weeks, we need to take a look at where we are in crypto's 4-step plan for success. And so where are we in crypto's path to success? Well, there's a very famous quote by Gandhi that goes, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win. And I would say right now, just be careful, because we are at this stage, then they fight you. We've recently had President Biden pushing for a 30% tax on Bitcoin mining. I had a text message from my major bank in the UK just yesterday saying they are going to protect me by stopping me buying crypto. And one of the banks in the US that went under last week was in fact solvent. They were just a crypto-friendly bank. So just be aware that we are currently in Operation Choke Point. Now, this is one of my favorite charts, as it clearly shows the big bear markets and crypto winters and the huge epic bull runs of crypto. And this is where we are at right now in red. This is the current market cycle. This is the days from the halving. So this is when the halving happens. And you can see historically this has been major bullish. And the big question is, was this the low that has been put in, or is there further downside? And truthfully, nobody really knows. Now, this massive spike over the last couple of days, this really puts it into perspective, as this was the major spike here. And as you can see, even in bear markets, there's been much bigger ones, and that's not even taking into account the huge runs in the bull markets. So just note, in cycle 2 here, there was a much bigger pullback closer to the halving. In cycle 3, there was a much bigger pullback with or without COVID leading into the halving. However, for the longer investor, buying any point here in the long term is going to be good. But I think we are certainly less than a year away whether we get some volatility to the upside or the downside in the meantime. Okay, so here are the top 10 developments that have been going on behind the scenes underneath all the FUD. Number 1, Abu Dhabi to back the growth of Web3 startups with a $2 billion fund. And this just represents what's going on in the Middle East. So all these Arab states, they've got lots of money and they are incredibly crypto friendly. And this is just the latest of lots going on in the Middle East. Number 2. Did you know that artifacts from the Titanic are going to be tokenized as NFTs? How crazy is that? And this just represents the fact that nearly everything is going to be tokenized and put onto a blockchain, as it's just a much better way of doing things. So every week you're going to see things happening with NFTs and tokenization, including number 3, we have Spotify testing token-enabled music playlists. So Spotify are certainly an innovative company, and this is a pilot that's going out for Android users in US, UK, Germany, Australia, and New Zealand, tokenizing music playlists. Number 4. Anybody heard of this company? eBay. They have decided to get into NFTs, and their platform, Known Origin, launches a creator smart contract. And this is early days, so it's a beta release. They've got 84 contracts deployed and minted 250 NFTs so far. Number 5, moving over to Latin America, and one of the largest travel agencies are now accepting crypto payments. So teaming up with Binance, it's going to be initially rolled out in Argentina before rolled out to additional countries, paying for travel with crypto. Number 6, and hot off the press, MasterCard will be launching a Bitcoin card in the UK and EU. And as mentioned, there is a real mixed bag going on here in the UK. We have the Prime Minister saying that the country wants to be a crypto hub, yet regulators and banks are doing everything they can to stop the crypto train. Number 7, we have the huge mega Chinese company Tencent getting into the multiverse and expanding for Web3. And if you didn't know, Tencent is the company behind the messaging app WeChat, and they have a cool 1.6 trillion of assets. So this is huge, and with the multiverse and Web3 also comes crypto. Number 8, great news for Anchor, as they've partnered with Microsoft to offer enterprise node services. So we've seen Google getting into crypto, and now Microsoft quickly catching up. And again, this is all about Web3, and this partnership will offer low latency blockchain connections for Web3 projects, meaning developers can scale their applications. Microsoft moving to the blockchain. Number 9, and this was great to see. So this is one of the biggest banks in the UK, Standard Chartered, and they're going to be offering Bitcoin and crypto custody in the EU. And Standard Chartered have a cool 800 billion of assets under management. And this is what I think is going on. The banks need more time to get into crypto, as they are going to be the ones that want to hold your crypto. So they're doing everything they can to slow this train down so they can put things in place and be part of this next bull market. And number 10, another bank, but this is an online bank, and they have just integrated Bitcoin Lightning Network payments. And this is hugely disruptive for the banking sector, as traditional banking payments can take days to go through, and it's full of middlemen. But by integrating Bitcoin Lightning, it's now going to be instant and with a fee of 0.01 cent. And this is a huge threat to the current banking system. So with crypto going on an absolute tear recently, many now believe the crypto winter is over and the bull market is back. I'd say just be careful and expect continued volatility up and down, as I think we're at the then they fight you stage, as we had Biden trying to get a 30% tax on Bitcoin mining. I had a message yesterday from my bank saying they're going to protect me and stop me buying crypto. And one of the banks that went under last week was in fact solvent, but they were just crypto friendly. All part of Operation Choke Point. However, despite weeks and months of continued FUD, global crypto adoption just continues, as you saw with major companies and new banks all getting involved. So there you are, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Now, do you think the bull market is officially back? Let me know below. But for now, just to say, if you did enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like and a big thank you to everyone who does. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.